Hello everyone and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Mosby. Thanks for being here. We are awaiting 60-minute deals. They are about to go live anytime soon on the website. So we thought we would come in, say hello, quickly tell you a few things, and then as soon as you see the clock on the screen, the deals will be live. So I'm waiting, I'm poised, I'm like a coiled spring, ready to bring you those deals in just a few moments' time. Just to say, after this show, a little bit later on tonight, we have got at 4 o'clock, Debbie is here, and she will be bringing you a fantastic Mother's Day special show. So that's coming up if you need some ideas for Mother's Day. 15th of March. What did we say it was in the US? 8th of May, I want to say, something like that. 10th of May. So all that coming up. And then tonight at 6, we have got a Craft Together show with the hands and banners. So that is all coming up through the day today. Can I also just say thank you so much for all the love that you gave me for this. I've popped up, I popped it up on Facebook, and I keep going ping, ping. I mean, I don't, my phone does. Ping, ping, ping. All these messages keep coming through for that. So thank you very much. You are all very kind. And I thoroughly enjoyed popping it together. Few pictures coming through, and I'll say a few hellos and then we'll get into it. It's National Small Dog Day today, obviously, to prove there is a national day for everything. So thank you to those people that sent through pictures in the last show. We showed quite a few. We didn't show them all, though. So let's show a few more. If you have got a small dog you'd like to feature on Crafters TV, we're going as big as a collie. like a Molly collie, because she's quite a small collie. No bigger than that, unfortunately. If you've got a St. Bernard, it's not your day. This is a picture from Ali. What's the dog called? Ah, Cinnamon is a Bichon Frise. Look at that cute little face. Is Cinnamon a boy or a girl? Don't know. Is she? Beautiful little doggy. Look at her, she's smiling away there, isn't she? She's like, look at me, I'm on Crafters TV. Oh, hello. break the tablet. And then we've got a face which you'll all know. I did say, as big as a collie. I mean, that is just one bundle of crazy right there. We all know who that is, don't we? There she is. That's Doodah's dog, Holly Collie. Absolutely love that so much. And we've got one more, which is just coming through. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, wow. This is from Michelle. Oh, Rochelle. And the dog's called Confetti. Confetti does know her spot. I tell you what, if Molly Collie is watching that, she'll definitely want that cushion now as well. Reserved for the dog. I told you, didn't I, last night? So at the minute, we've got Molly Collie, obviously, and we've got Rosie the Beagle, and we've got Ruby the Whippet staying with us. I got home last night. There were no seats. There were no seats left in the house because Laura sat down, Daisy was sat down, Beagle, Collie, Whippet. I had to sit on the floor for the rest of the night. Unbelievable behaviour. The clock is in, which means the deals are live. It is time to get shopping. We've got Radical Rachel on the socials for this one. We've got Ursa in Sweden. Hillary is in saying, hello, everyone, from Hillary and Holly Collie. Hello, and a woo! Hello also to Jen Shank, Generous Jen, and Alison Mason and Carolyn in Boise, Idaho. Pauline Hassel's in Cheshire. Susan Ware is in Broken Arrow. We've also got Ash Cambo, Stephanie Theodos, and good morning to Jean Marie, who says, morning, everyone. Jean Marie says, I have a big dog who thinks he's a small dog. I mean, that qualifies. If you have a big dog who does think they are small, feel free to send in a picture. Right, let's get into the deals. I have heard that they are live. Just remember, these shows that we do, hour-long shows, the deals are only live for the length of the show. Then you'll have about 10 minutes afterwards. We'll probably give you 15, seeing as they were late coming on. And then the deals will come off. So grab the deals in this hour and you're all good. First up, this is going to fly out of the door because it is always super-duper popular. It is our amazing Essentials Toolkit. How much off? 15% off this, off the usual price, which brings it down today, if you're platinum, to £13.59 or $20.39. This is a great gift idea. Maybe if you're looking for a gift for Mum for Mother's Day who's into their craft, this should be perfect. Anyone who's just getting started off in craft, this would be perfect. Anyone who's looking for a fantastic little set to have to craft on the go, this would be absolutely perfect because what you've got in here are all the essentials tools, funnily enough. So, in this set, beautifully packaged, you've got all of these goodies. Now, what you have in here, first of all, let me tell you about this first of all, because this was one of the main reasons that people bought this set originally. It is the pokey tool, the bigger pokey tool. And when we launched this on birthday 19, I think it was, the majority of people who were buying this were going, look, I'm having this just for the fact that you get a pokey tool which is easier to hold and a pokey tool that is harder to lose. All of these as well, very handily, come with a little protective cap on them too, because you know pokey tools can be very, very sharp. So make sure that that is on there to make sure if it is in your craft bag and it's the wrong way up, it's not going to get you. You've also got in here skizzers, so 4.5-inch snips. Once again, very handily, we give you that little sheath on there, so that will stop you from hurting yourself if that comes loose in your bag. Super sharp scissors, these, and again, brilliant for fussy cutting, brilliant for your soft crafts, and again, perfectly sized once again to just pop into your bag if you are out and about. The next three little bits and pieces here, I think, are like a little tag team, really, aren't they? Because look, you've got your craft knife. Once again, this has that top on it to keep you safe. If you do eventually want to change this, you can. You can simply just unscrew from here and pop in another blade. And it's really well designed, ergonomically designed. In the fact, look, you've got the little grips there to pop your finger when you're using this, so you can make sure you're nice and stable. Pop that on, obviously, when you're not using it. That is going to work in conjunction with your metal ruler. So we popped in there your 6-inch, 15-centimetre metal ruler, and those two work in conjunction absolutely perfectly with your mat. This is a 6x6 self-healing cutting mat. It is also what's the word I'm looking for? Measurements on here, that you've got the ability to be able to use centimetres or inches. And of course, you've got your angles on there too. And that isn't all, because also in this set, still going, I'm still going. You've got your squeezy tweezers. These are perfect. Who used these the other day? I think it might have been Sarah, but they're the back to front ones. So if you're someone who struggles with normal tweezers and you struggle to kind of always have them pinched, which you would with normal tweezers, wouldn't you? If your dexterity isn't great, these are brilliant, because you only have to pinch first off, like so, and then you let go. And then they hold for you. So they're back to front tweezers, if you like. So I think particularly if you do have dexterity issues, these are absolutely blooming perfect. Those are all included in your little kit, and you've got 6 pieces in there for that amazing price. £13.59, which is a fabulous deal. If I can get it all back in the box. I'm not going to. Right, next up. Glue guns. Is this true? Actually, this is only just launched, hasn't it? We are giving you 10% off the cordless glue gun. Only for the next 48 minutes, though. I find that very, very hard to believe. But we are, so let's do it. If you've yet to pick yours up, jump in and grab it. Here it is, cordless technology. So if you struggle with your glue gun, for example, because your wire always gets in the way or it gets tangled up with all of the other wires that you've got in your craft room, then this is going to be absolutely perfect for you. It is also perfect for the fact that if you are someone who likes to, you know, craft on the go, take things with you, no cords, all done easily for you. And all you're going to do is charge this one up before you use it. Now, how do you charge it? Here you cry. You get your lead included as well. So you've got your USB lead in there. This end goes into your glue gun. This end is a standard USB connector. So what can you connect that to? Yes, you can connect it to your G2. So you can charge it off the back of your G2, absolutely no problem at all. You'll also notice as well, it's beautifully ergonomically designed. You've got a nice trigger on there too. So again, it makes it really easy. Like you've got the indentations there on the trigger, so your fingers sit in that absolutely perfectly. You've also got your on-off switch there too. And look at this. Built-in base. So again, it can just stand up when you're not using it. You also will get within this kit, very handily indeed, some glue sticks to go with. You get 10 of those. Those are the standard 7mm glue sticks. So again, you can get more of those should you need to. And it's ready to go really, really quickly indeed. When you do get this home, just as a bit of a caveat, make sure that you do charge this up. Give it a good charge before you begin to use it. I can't remember the exact time that they say to charge it, but if you get it, maybe like charge it sort of, you know, for a good few hours before you begin to use it. Was it about 4, 5, 6 hours, something like that? And then you are ready to go. I genuinely can't believe that we've got that on the show for the next 46 minutes, 10% discount. We haven't taken it down to that price previously, of course, because it is new. £12.23 is your platinum price, or $14.36. Grab it. Always great to have your hot glue ready to go for those kind of quick sticks that you need to do, and uber permanent. Now, I would get the glue gun out of the box here, but it's not in there, and I can tell that it's not because it's very, very light. But what you do have in here is your larger glue gun. This one isn't cordless, okay, but the genius about this, of course, is the fact that you have got that much bigger size to it. So whilst the cordless glue gun works with your 7mm glue sticks, this one works with the larger glue sticks, which I want to say, what is the size on here? 11mm. And you can buy those extra as well. So if you remember, we do the standard glue sticks in this size, don't we? And then we do like the pastel ones, and then the ones with the glitter in as well. So you can get those individual to the glue gun. It is UK only currently, so £14.39 if you're a platinum member. And it does obviously come with your standard UK plug, so you can plug this one in. I suppose it depends what you like, really. You know, if you're kind of traditional and you like the idea of kind of working off the mains, that's the thing. The cordless glue gun is brilliant because obviously you can charge it and use it on the go. You've got no wires, but obviously eventually it will run out of power and you have to recharge it. Whereas something like this, you're going to plug it in and it is ready to go as soon as you pick it up, as long as it's plugged in, of course. So whichever you want to go for. You might decide that I want the the amazing use of this one with those large glue sticks and the fact that it's plugged in to go alongside your cordless glue gun, and then you've got the best of all worlds. And actually, if you're platinum today, you can pick both of those up for, I think, £27 roughly. I think it was 12, yeah, under 27 quid. But you've only got the next 44 minutes to do that, and then the price will go back up. A few comments coming through. Thank you for all of these, everybody. Thank you for being on the show. Tablet's just having a bit of a moment, but let's see who is in once it decides to work. If it decides to work, dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's one of those days. No, it is now. Here it is. Hello to Panda Crafts, who says, I have a border terrier who has little man syndrome. You have like smaller dogs who are quite, I'm not saying this is your dog, by the way, Panda Crafts, but like who are quite yappy, aren't they? Because they're like sort of a small dog and they kind of have to yap to show that they can be a big dog. Hilary says, I've bought the cordless glue gun. Thank you, Hilary. Marvellous stuff. Well done. Carolyn says, I like the glue gun. It's light and easy on the hand. And a big welcome back, actually, to Panda Crafts, because we've not mentioned you in a little while. Says, hi, everyone. I have a day off. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people have gone back to work, haven't they, sadly? Work, eh? So we appreciate the fact that you can pop back in and join us from time to time. You are always welcome here. My cordless glue gun came yesterday, says Alison. Haven't charged it up yet. Well, once you do get it charged, hopefully you will have a fantastic time with it. Next up, no, I don't have the embossing tool, actually, but I can show you the My Special Papers pearl box, which is absolutely beautiful. And we have the overhead working as well from the previous show, which I'm sure you all tuned in for, Crafters Connect. This is the My Special Papers pearl selection, which we launched at birthday, I seem to remember. It's 120 sheets in this one, so obviously slightly different to what we've done in the past with 240. But what you have got in here and what is so lovely about this is the fact that you have got beautiful pearlized papers. 120 in here. What was the breakdown again? This isn't going into my head. I want to say, is it 10 different designs, 12 of each? Would that be right? Let me show you and get them out of the box whilst we're having a look so we can get it exactly right. Beautiful box, by the way. You've also got so many different designs. You get, there we go, 20 sheets, 120 sheets, 60 designs, 2 of each. There we go. But look, I mean, you've got beautiful... Can you see the sheen and shine on that if I give that a wiggle? It's absolutely incredible. So you've got designs like this where it's almost like zoomed in on like a gemstone, like geode effects. You've got designs in here that are almost like sort of cosmosy, aren't they, really? Absolutely beautiful, like with ombre effects going through. Designs here, again, with all the colours of the rainbow, almost like sort of a bit lava lampy, this one. Here, this always reminds me, these designs, which you've got a few of, remind me a little bit of like, almost like someone's taken like a makeup palette. Do you know what I mean? Like a makeup palette and sort of like designed a design with that. You've got, beautiful patterns like this where you've got that faux inking. I won't go through all of these because we will genuinely be here till the end of the show. But you've got beautiful ombre effects, again, with that beautiful pearl finish to them. And you get, multiples of those. Then you've got, again, more designs like this. Again, multiple colours kind of drifting through the papers. Cut these down if you want to. Use them as is if you want to. Here has almost got like a frosted effect. Your car first thing in the morning when it's kind of like iced up. You've got that sort of detail going on that beautiful blue. And again, similar here with different colours coming through. I mean, it is just absolutely incredible. And the more you go through this and look at all the beautiful papers, the more you realise you've got so much to play with. Here, absolutely stunning. Almost like satin sheets, if you like, isn't it here? Absolutely beautiful in multiple different colours. I don't like the feel of satin sheets. Make me go a bit like the same when I see like a wooden lolly stick. It's funny, isn't it? Yeah, really strange. But again, lots of beautiful designs here. Very sort of cosmosy, so could be, you know, Northern Lights kind of effect here. You've got designs as well that you might use. That one, potentially you might snip up and use with collections like your Enchanted Ocean, you know, coastal, very sort of sea-like, isn't it? Here, perhaps a little bit more sort of cosmosy, if you like. I mean, absolutely stunning designs. I'll just flick through a few more, because otherwise I'll be here till the end of the show. But take a look. This one, again, beautiful, with like the almost twinkling stars effects that you've got running through. Again, ombre detail coming through there as well. Just absolutely incredible. That, beautiful. Almost like a stenciled foliage effect. Here again, very sort of, it's sort of fossily, but it also reminds me, do you know when you go to the beach and you see the beach worms? Do you know what I mean? It's got that sort of effect to it, hasn't it? And then what you've also got in there are like little rainbow detail coming through. Again, beautiful leaves, those geodes. These are beautiful, almost like this one. Me and Sheila always harp on about this page. It's almost like a landscape is this. So if you imagine like that was the sea there, you then got the headland sort of jutting out into the sea. Then you've got like a beautiful like evening, night sky. So you could trim into that, and you've also almost got like 3 sort of scene setters for a project, and you get those actually in different colours as well, like the rainbow effects in here, almost like an oil slick there, almost like a kaleidoscope effect. Listen, we could like, I mean, look at these, like lava lamp effects. We could almost talk about this for ages on all show. Look at that, beautiful like seashell effect, as if we like zoomed in to some beautiful seashells that we picked up at the beach. It is incredible. It's 120 sheets, 60 designs, 2 sheets of each, and you are getting all of that for $35.99. And you will know, by the way, because when we normally bring these to you, it's normally $39.99 platinum, isn't it? So you've got £4 off that, which is a significant amount of money when you consider how popular these boxes are. It's one of those things that we don't need to discount, but we are discounting it only for the next 37 minutes and 55 seconds. Going quickly. Let's just see, we've got a few more comments coming through. It's such a busy show already. Things are flying out the door. I'm hearing in my ear. Thank you to Alison, who says she's got a cordless glue gun. Joanne Madigan, morning all from central New York, snowing lightly. I've sent in a dog picture. Yes. I used a piece of this the other day, says Hilary. I had to have a lie down, lol. And Jen Shank says, I love that box. It has such an artsy look to it. Yes, it's very arty-farty, isn't it? Arty-farty. Joanne has sent through a picture, I believe, which is coming through of a what? A Shetland sheepdog. Oh yes, a Shetland sheepdog. Johnny is just he's just asking whether or not it is a small dog. He's just getting the ruler out just to check to see if it is going to qualify for the Small Dogs Day. He says yes, he's going to. So we are sending that through. He looks like a what? A little Lassie dog. I used to love Lassie. Who's your favourite dog from the movies? Yeah, or TV. I used to like, I don't know what he was called. I don't know if you hadn't. Remember The Littlest Hobo? With a dog from that. I know what he was called in real life. He was called London. Maybe tomorrow I'll want to settle down. That's what I used to love. What? Oh no, it could be a cartoon dog. Droopy. Droopy. That's what he was called. He was called Droopy. That was producer Johnny's favourite, Droopy. Scooby-Doo, obviously, is a good choice as well. Basset Hound Droopy, yeah. Anyone got a Basset Hound? Send in a picture. If Pat's watching as well, we need some Beagle pictures too. We've got Rosie the Beagle staying at our house, and I am definitely cementing the Beagle as my second favourite breed of dog. They are so much fun. This is the beautiful glitter paint palette. 12 colours here. Sadly, if you're in the UK, you're too late. It's gone. If you're in the US, though, look at that price for the next 35 minutes. $11.55 is all you will be paying here. This is your opportunity to add some beautiful, stunning sparkle to all of your projects with the glittering watercolour paints. You get these 12 colours in here. So lime, seashore, woodland, you've got that beautiful blue, berry blue, galaxy, red tulip, you've got rose in there. Bottom lefty, you've got lemonade, sunset, deep fuchsia and iris. And whilst those are all beautiful colours, they are absolutely jam-packed with twinkling glitter as well. And we're coming in to have a look at the galaxy. Look, there you go. That's a great shot to show you the glitter effect that you get with these. So again, perfect for watercoloring stamps, creating beautiful vibrant backgrounds with as well, and you're just going to activate those, aren't you, with a little bit of a spritz to get those going to a more of a sort of creamy consistency, and away you go. Spritz the palette with a little water. That will soften up those paints, and it will give you that beautiful optimum glitter release, which is the main reason you're getting these. The colours are fantastic, but it's that glitter finish that you're going to be able to achieve with these. US friends, do not delay. Should be 17 quid or 17 bucks, 11.55 if you are shopping in the US today and you are a Platinum member. Next up, Flora and Fauna, 12 by 12. Didn't mean to chuck that. Oh, I've got some Biscoffs there. Jamie's got some Biscoff biscuits. Hi Ben, says Karen, I sent you a pic of Fudgy. Just come through. And Diesel is large for a Sheltie, about £30. I also have a Tricolour rough collie, Mercedes, who was £70. Molly's a Tricolour collie, obviously, but not a rough collie. Will we? No, you can't have cats. Jamie, it's not small cat day; it's small dog day. If we just say that, then we'll just end up having pictures of all sorts of pets, won't we? A small Shetland pony, Johnny just said. Yeah, small Shetland pony day. That's tomorrow, I think. What? A pygmy hippo. They're super cute though, aren't they? You get the little micro pigs as well. If I had like a big house with lots of land and stuff and loads of money, I'd have some donkeys, I'd have some Shetland ponies, and I'd definitely have some pigs. That's what Arnold has, isn't it? Have you ever seen his videos where he's in his house at home and he has a donkey and a Shetland pony? I think they're called Whiskey and Lulu, and they just like roam around his house. Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah. And he's got a pig called Noodles, and he's got a couple of Yorkshire Terriers, and he's just got all these animals just like wandering around his house, which I think is just brilliant. That would be me if I had the space and the money. Maybe one day. When I've sold enough Flora and Fauna pads, I'll be there. $9.59 is your price on these if you want to jump in and grab them. 32 minutes at this price though, and then they'll go back up to that usual price of $14.99 or $19.95. If you are in the US, it's $12.77. That is the price. It's a beautiful pad once again, this. And I know, without even looking, well, I know I did look, but the back page in here is my favourite. That's one of my favourite floral papers that we've done in all of the floral paper pads that we have done, because it's just magnificent, isn't it? That beautiful wreath. So many different ways to be able to use that. Perfect if you are someone who loves to scrapbook, because you've got a pre-made frame there ready to go. And of course, then if you want to kind of add bits and pieces on top of that, if you wanted to add a little bit of sparkle potentially, you could do, pop little photos in there, have that as the beginning of a scrapbook page. The possibilities are endless. And I suppose if you really love fussy cutting and stuff like that, you could use the replica papers that you've got here to cut into little bits and pieces to piece over the top. But what you'll notice as you get into this, yes, you've got all of the florals, but then you've got all of the fauna in there as well. So it is a pad that has obviously got loads of butterflies in, but as you look further into this, we expect to see butterflies and florals. You will see beautiful bumblebees in here. You'll see little ladybirds as well, because you remember when we had the dies and the stamps from this collection, the ladybird did actually feature quite a lot in stamp and die form. But it's a beautiful one to go for now, as we head into springtime. I saw a thing today actually saying that after Saturday at 6 o'clock, the sun, it's not going to get dark any time before 6 o'clock now until October. So you know what I mean? Spring is here. Summer is on the way. So this is a pad to get going for. Look at the beautiful bumblebees that you've got in here. You've got little ladybirds. It's one of those pads where I think when you get it home, you'll just flick through every page, and have a good look through, see what you can see, pick out all of the fauna amongst the flora, and then just enjoy this pad for what it is. It is absolutely beautiful. Garden flowers, wild flowers, you've got texture, you've got depth and dimension, all sorts of colours. And then if you want something a bit more stripped back, you've got that in abundance across all of the beautiful B sides, which of course will matte and layer up perfectly with the A sides as well. It is a really, really fantastically designed pad, this one. One of our absolute favourites, and to get that today for that price is incredible. 36 double-sided designs on there. You have got 12 designs and 3 sheets of each. £9.59, £12.77. We've got less than 30 minutes to go. The clock is ticking down. Go as fast as you can, because once the time is up, that is it. You'll have about 10-15 minutes at the end of the show to get those deals checked out. Right, dog pictures. Wow, God, there's loads. This is, here we go. This is what we wanted. So, this is James's dog. James. So this is Nula. Hello. It's a pug. Nula's a pug, isn't she? A little pug. Cute. I wonder what she's asking for there. To be let out or food? Who knows? Then we have... who is this? What is this little dog with the coat on? Who's that? So Jackie Kosh, this is yours. It's your brother-in-law. That's her brother-in-law. He's the truck driver. Oh, he's in the mirror. Sorry, her brother-in-law is the truck driver, and this is his dog, Juanita. Juanita goes everywhere with him. He's got a little, like a little jacket on. What sort of dog is she? She's very cute. She looks like a Chihuahua Yorkie cross almost. I love the jacket. I've got a lot of time for that. Oh yeah, yes, we can see him in the reflection, the brother. Now the Joanne, this is a lassie dog. This is Diesel, the Shetland sheepdog. How cute is Diesel? Absolutely beautiful little pup. Oh, we love Diesel. Very, very cute. Then we have, Karen's dog. Yes. So this, of course, is a little sausage dog. Johnny, you still after a sausage dog? Johnny's family absolutely want to get a sausage dog. That is Fudgy. Laura, you know, my Laura's a dog walker. She looks after a little sausage dog who is called Hugo. And apparently he's like the laziest dog. And like whenever she goes around the house to go and get him, he's always in his bed, like under piles of blankets, and he doesn't want to go for a walk. He really doesn't. He just wants to lie in his bed under his blankets and stay snuggled. Mary. Now, don't tell me, is this Mary Shaw? This is your dog, and this one is called, is it Munchkin? I sent 3. Hey, you see, I know. For people who say, I do know, I know. You guys send stuff in, I remember it. That is Munchkin, absolutely beautiful. Then we've got, what's this one called? Zika, who's on the sofa there. Super cute. And then we've also got Taz, should have. Wait there. Is this, Taz. Taz has got the lamb chop toy. Look at Taz. Amanda sent Molly a lamb chop toy back along. Amanda, if you're watching, lamb chop got destroyed quite a while back. Juanita is a long-haired Chihuahua, apparently. Super cute, Taz. Then we've got, this is Tracy's dog, Dusty. He looks like a proper old gent. Look at his little bow tie as well. Her crafting companion. What a cute boy, Dusty. I'm absolutely loving this. Is that the last one or is there more? That is it. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, everybody. Feel free to keep sending those in. National Small Dog Day today is the reason that we are doing it. Tomorrow, National Small Cat Day. I made that up, by the way. This is true. The cat day, we're just making up. James's pug is so sweet, says Paw Prince. Jen says, I love all the pup pics. They are so adorable. And Evelyn says, that looked like a papillon dog with the jacket on. Couldn't resist the pearl paper and the glitter paint. Yes, Angelia, vote. Well done. I have 3 little dogs and 1 large dog who really thinks he's small. Luckily, they all love each other. And I think a cat should be allowed, says Jen. Some of my cats are bigger than a small dog. Well, listen, if you... What do you say? Johnny's just said he wants to do big cats tomorrow. No. We don't mean like tigers. We mean like if you've got a big cat, like a Maine Coons are big, aren't they? Those kind of thing. If you've got one of them, send in. Listen, if you've got a cat who thinks it's a small dog, send in a picture. Come on, because we've done big dogs who think they're small. So let's do small dogs, small cat. Let's just do cats who think they are small dogs. Right. Next up, illusion powders. Now, which one first? That one. Aqua Shimmer. Sorry, my watch is... I haven't turned my watch off. My watch is pinging. That was Jamie just sending through a cat picture. We're only doing it because Jamie wants to show his pictures. So, she rolls on her back and what? Asks for belly rubs. Well, that is a... but yeah. Yeah, the cat does, not Jamie, obviously. If I turn these over, you can see all of the different, I mean, you might do, you never know. You can see all the different colours that you're going to be receiving here. You've got this one here, which is zircon. You've got this one here, which is your apatite. This one here, which is your sapphire. And then this one here, which is everybody's favourite, the green peridot. Now, you've got the 4 shimmering colours here. These are like colour changing, aren't they? Once you lay these down, these are going to just provide you with so many beautiful colours, so much sparkle, so much colour change there. Each pot is 3 grams. And of course, you're going to pop these ones down and they're going to look amazing. Each and every one of these has got that very subtle kind of like colour changing effect that you are going to be able to achieve. And the thing to say here again is, they are small pots, granted, but you only really need a very, very small amount. And if you look just here, this shows you, it shows you how you can dispense these really, really easily indeed. You know, you can use a clear ink pad with these, clear embossing powder, glue pen to lay these down and then bring that magic to the forefront. Pop them down individually, or if you want, of course, you can pop down multiple colours and mix these up and see that kind of like secondary colour that you get. It's entirely up to you. These are normally 20 quid, okay, or 24.95. They will also work with things like glossy accents, Mod Podge, resin, or your polymer clay as well to illuminate your media projects. If you want to add those in, of course, you can do that. That set there is your Aqua Shimmer. So zircon, apatite, sapphire, and peridot. 13.59, 16.96. And then this set here is the rose tint. And again, everything I said with those applies to these too. But I'll just show you the 4 colours that you're going to get in this set here. So this one is anorthite. This one is your axonite. Then you've got amethyst. And then this one here is your serendite. So 4 colours there, 8 colours across the range if you want to get them all. Normally 20 quid or 25 bucks. So £13.59 or $16.96, but only for the next 22 minutes when the price will go back up. I feel like this is a real star-studded 60-minute deals because we've got, normally I don't mind saying this, 60-minute deals, normally, proper sort of sales stuff that we might have in the warehouse that we need to get rid of to make room for other stuff. But I feel like this has been a really, really big hitting show. Illusion powders, my special papers, glue guns, cordless glue gun, which has only just launched, the Essentials tool collection. You've got a lot of different goodies in this show. Please make sure you grab them. I've already seen, you guys are letting me know. Do let me know in the comments if you are shopping what you've bought. But the likes of Angelier has bought the pearl paper, the glitter paints. You can't really resist at this price. Hi to Jackie Kosh, who's joined us. Tracy is with us as well. Next up, the Gilded Age. 12 by 12, 24 sheets in this. 12 designs, 2 sheets of each, and it really is the last chance to jump in and grab this. Definitely in the US, it is super duper limited stock. And what a price, right? £10.87 if you're in the UK and you're platinum. Only for the next 20 minutes. £12.77 if you are in the US. This is just extravagance, really, isn't it? It's extravagant, it is exuberant, it is lavish, it is... Oh, it's all of those things and more. And look, and take a look. I mean, that page there will just demonstrate exactly what I'm talking about. This, for me, I don't know if anyone else feels the same. Obviously, it's got that kind of like, ladies through the ages, age of elegance sort of feel. It is a little bit sort of Bridgerton. It is a little bit sort of, you know, that kind of thing. But it also, it's Downton Abbey-ish, but it's also so over the top for me. I reckon this could double up as maybe like a scene from the Mad Hatter's Tea Party from Alice in Wonderland. Do you kind of get that feel as well? It's got that sort of really over the top feel to it. And whilst I absolutely love the A-sides, right? I mean, just look at all the detail, that beautiful set table there with all of the beautiful flowers in the vases and the teacups going through, and then all of that kind of lavish decoration. The A-sides are beautiful, but wait until I flip it around and show you the B-sides in just a few moments' time, because it's almost like you've got the A-sides, but then with like a bit of a haze over them. And I really appreciate the B-side even more than the A-side here. But look at this, beautiful again, little tea set out in the woodland there with the beautiful drapes and florals coming through, and they are all again on that stunning shimmery pearl paper. Grab it whilst you can. Listen, particularly if you are someone who has already bought this collection and you're enjoying crafting with it, this might be the last opportunity to actually jump in and grab this. And remember, once these collections are gone, they are gone. That is it. I just want to show you the B-sides here as well. So this is, you know, a Sarah signature collection. And I know you could argue, right, we've brought back some of the collections in things like the My Special Papers pad. But the rule of thumb with these paper pads is that once they are gone, that is it. Unless there's like, you know, massive clamour for these to be brought back, they generally aren't. So if you love the look of this, get it whilst you can. US, very, very limited stock. I mean, look at this. These are the B-sides. And as I said to you, they've got that kind of like hazy finish to them. I love this one. I mean, that one, I was chatting to Leanne about that, saying, what is that? Is that like a stream of light? Because in my mind, it looks like a waterfall. It's absolutely beautiful, that. And look again, all these wonderful scenes with that kind of like early morning haze in front of it. Bright, bold, beautiful colours. It's a pad that you won't want to miss out on, and if you're not quick, you will. And once it's gone, it's gone. Opportunity to grab this in the next 18 minutes with that saving. It's $10.87 platinum, $12.77 if you are in the US and platinum. But the price will go back up on whatever stock that we have left on that. Next up, I haven't got the Love Hearts, have I? Or have I? No, I haven't got the Love Hearts collection. Tricolour Aqua Techniques Craft Club, I do. Oh, hello. That all flew out of there, didn't it? Now, these are brilliant. Wait till you see the price on this as well, by the way. 25% off at £17.99. That's pounds or dollars. You don't get the box. We've just popped it in there, obviously, to make it easier for you to be able to see everything that is there. So this was number 3 of the craft clubs. And if you remember, we brought these out really just to give you a bit of a try, a bit of an experiment with things that you might not have tried before. So this one, Tricolour Aqua Marker Techniques, you might not have used them before. This is your opportunity to do so. With each and every one, you will get your panel. I think with the original craft club, we had a folder, didn't we? Which you could buy, and then you could pop those in. If you don't have that folder, just get yourself a standard ring binder folder and pop that in. On the reverse of this, it tells you all about what you're getting within the set. And this is a 70-piece set. So it has got your card blanks and envelopes. It has got your watercolour cardstock. You've got resist pattern sheets in here as well. More card blanks and envelopes. So you've got different sizes. Die cut sentiments. And I'll show you what I can in just a second. Set of stamps. You're getting a watermark ink pad, white embossing powder, a spray mister, all your instructions, and the Tricolour aqua markers themselves. What I will say with these two is that for each and every craft club that we have, you will find a link to digital tuition, so you're not left alone with these. The booklet is also included in here too, and I think this is handy to have, because again, it will give you things that you can try out in here. So it shows you, for example, you know, how to use your resist pattern sheets, how to colour directly into an image, mixing colours, you know, stamping and spritzing, doing a resist background, watercolour background, and it's all laid out for you step by step with top tips. So that one's showing you how to use the resist pattern sheet. This one, colouring directly onto an image, and then also how you can kind of scribble down onto a mat and create your own paint palette. Faux bleaching is covered in there. There's loads of great techniques actually. Mixing new colours, spotlighting the sentiment, stamping and spritzing. Again, so when you're laying the colour down onto your stamp and then spritzing it after you've stamped it out, stamping on a resist background, and there's even space on there to make your own notes. You do get a spritzer in here, as I said. These are your Tricolour aquas. So essentially, if you've not seen these before, these are water-soluble pens, but in each one, you know, like your tri-blends, you get your light, your medium and your dark. Here, you've got 3 different colours within each pen. So this one, you have got your essential hues, which is peacock blue, scarlet, and then your bud green. And if I just show you, you've got those 3 colours, each with that brush nib. So again, you can take it straight into your cardstock if you want to, or take it onto your glass mat and then add the paint that way. So those are the 3 colours there. This pen here brings you your shade and shadow. So you've got slate, black and orchid as your 3 colours there. And then you've also got your, what's that one called? Your vivid hues, which is Kingfisher, Rose Pink and Sunflower. As I mentioned, like it's jam-packed embossing powder in there. That's included. You've got a little watermark ink pad included in there as well, so you can do lots of resist techniques. So of course, if you use that and then stamp out with the stamps that are included, you can then do make your own resist pads with this in effect. Look at the stamps. I mean, again, my goodness me, when you consider you've got 3 Tricolour aquas, you've got so far, you know, all that information, you've got the embossing powder and the watermark ink pad, and then look at all of those beautiful stamps as well. Butterflies, beautiful florals in here, kind of like hand-drawn florals. You've got silhouette stamps in there too. It's just a great array of beautiful stamps. And of course, you know, you're getting all these goodies in here as well. So pre-cut sentiments, which you're going to use, all of the card blanks and envelopes. And this is, oh, by the way, these are the resist sheets that you'll be getting as well. The fact that you've got the watermark ink pad in there means you can create your own resist pads. And again, it shows you how to do that. But just to give you an idea, these are the kind of things that you are going to be creating when you get this set. That one, of course, done by taking the pen onto the stamp and then spritzing it after it's stamped. Here, again, there's like that beautiful resist effect. Here, this one, again, it's included in the booklet showing you how to create your own watercolour backgrounds. I mean, there's just tons and tons of things that you will do. I would say to you that even if you are someone perhaps who knows how to do all of these different techniques, faux bleaching there, for example, it's a really worthwhile one to jump in and grab because you're going to get all the pens, all the cardstock, the ink pad, the embossing powder, and much more at a cracker of a price, but only at that price for the next 13 minutes. Get a move on, Ben. There's loads more to do. Right, next up, we have got a pad that I think you will love, particularly when you see the price that I'm going to do it for. This, unfortunately, has sold out for our US friends. UK friends, jump in and grab this. What's the saving on that? 20% saving you got here. So normally 25 quid. If you're platinum, this is $15.99. Ben, says Karen Hughes, I've ordered a glue gun. Yes, I have small animals, 3 geckos and a snake. Send them in. Let's see the pictures of the snake. What? You sent your picture of your cat in, Jamie. I said a minute ago. Love to see the pictures. We're going any small animals. We're broadening it. Great price on the Gilded Age pad, says Jean Marie. And Alison says, I've just had 2 craft clubs arrive. Mini cards and foil transfers. Spooky. It's almost like we knew. This is going to fly. $15.99, one of the most sought after pads that we've done of recent times. Obviously, we had the dark distress damask. This one is the light. I think generally, most people were loving this more than the dark. I think that this was, well, I haven't said that the dark sold out, but I think the comments that we were getting through, a lot of people were saying that, you know, they'd bought multiples of this, whether we had more stock or what, I'm not quite sure, but it is beautiful. Lighter colours in here, yes, but you still get all of that beautiful damask effect in there, and then you get that spot, or say spot, you get that exuberance and lavish, beautiful gold foiling through this in all of these beautiful colours. So again, you know, think about all of the different collections that you might have where you'll be able to pair this up with other papers, you know, with other collections, or indeed, if you just want to be able to use this for things like your scrapbook pages, memory albums, if you want to kind of chop this down and use this to decorate your 3D construction projects, I think this would look absolutely beautiful, wouldn't it? Adorning a box. Or, again, as you've seen in many shows, particularly with the likes of Sarah, with this being 180 GSM, if you just want to take a page out and create a beautiful bag for this, then you can do. That one always reminds me of Masquerade Ball. I used to love that collection. What's that? Must be 4 years old or so now. But anyway, you've got all those beautiful papers in there. Within the set, 24 pages. You have got 2 designs, and you have got 12 sheets, 2 designs of each, giving you a 24. Double-sided, of course, as well. $15.99 in the UK. And then next up, wow, Craftaganza at home. 14, 15. Yeah, let's go back overhead. Makes it a bit easier. So you remember back along, we did the Craftaganza box, didn't we? Which brought you your first 10 classes. We've got less than 10 minutes, by the way. If you're thinking of purchasing, do it now. This is the next 3 classes from the Craftaganza range. The live shows for this will be the 10th of March. And if you do jump in and grab these, you will, I think you'll get an email, will you? Or is it a code? Yeah, an email with the details as to how you can link into the shows. You can either come and do those with us live, or of course, you'll have that link forever so you can come back and do at a later date. Now, the price on this is incredible. I've only shown these once or twice before, but to get these for $28.80, I'm sure we haven't gone down to that price previously. We're giving you 10% off, so this is a great opportunity if you've not yet purchased them. $28.80, $35.96, class number 14, okay? And you guys know how this works by now. You get your little folder with everything included to go, and this is going to be exploring your pearl drops and stencils. This is what you're going to be creating. You've got your cardstock in there, you've got your stencil, okay, and then you've got your 3 bottles of pearl drops in there as well. So you've got your blush pink, you've also got the wisteria, and then you are going to get the beautiful tea green as well. So everything that you need, we always assume, and you'll know this by now if you've done the Craftaganzas, we assume that you have the bog standard basics as far as crafting is concerned, but everything else is included in these packs. So that's going to be class number 14, showing you how to create those beautiful stencils with the pearl drops. And as I said, all comes beautifully packaged for you. You do get a cute little stamp in there as well, actually, which was stuck inside the bag. So that'll be the first class. Class number 15, I'll show you everything that you're going to get in your little file here. Oh, so this is going to be exploring making a 3D bouquet or bouquet, depending where you're from. So cardstock, you're getting your little template here. So this one, of course, is going to create the bouquet, or not create the bouquet, create the wrap to put your flowers in. So this is what you're going to be doing, essentially. There's your beautiful craft cardstock. That is that. And then here, all of these dies to make your sunflowers. You've got the bows, the foliage, little tags to go with it. Everything that you need is right there. The cardstock for your little wrap for the flowers is here. So that's all included as well. So you get a selection of different colours. And then you also get a sentiment in that one as well. So that one is thinking of you and thank you. So that's class number 15, 3D bouquet or bouquet. I mean, this is tremendous value you're seeing here. 7 minutes left to grab it. I mean, it's not going to sell out, but the price is going to go back up again. So if you're somebody who loves Craftaganza, and by the way, just to say, if you're thinking to yourself, oh, well, I didn't get the original Craftaganza box, so I can't get this. Absolutely, you can. You can do this on its own. It's not like a bolt. It's not like a thing where you have to have done the other classes. This is like a standalone set. Obviously, people who've done the previous classes will get it because they know how great they are. But you can get this even if you've never tried it before. The last one, class number 16, is the honeycomb paper. This really interests me, actually, because I've never seen anything quite like this before. And this is what you're going to be making. Really, really cool design. If I sort of flip that on its side, you can see that like honeycomb design that this paper affords you to do. So this is what you'll create. Again, your cardstock is included. You've got a little sentiment in there as well. So your stamp sentiment this time is it's time to celebrate. Then you get your set of dies in here as well. So that one is all of like the added elements, if you like. So you've got the balloons, you've got the present in there, the bow to go on top of it, little tags there as well. And those, of course, are the little strings to hold up your balloons. And then you've got streamers and stars and like the confetti cannon's gone off there. So that's all included. This one here is the balloon honeycomb. So that is a multimedia die. So obviously you're going to be using that with the honeycomb paper, which is included, but you can use that on other mediums as well. So that's the die. You then get your cardstock as well. So this you'll be using to cut out all of your balloons. And then this is that honeycomb paper. Has anyone crafted with anything quite like this before? I haven't. And if I get this out, I'll show you the different colours that you've got. So yeah, look, it's got that honeycomb effect to it, hence why you've got like your multimedia die to be able to cut through that. Really interesting and really fun, something a little bit different. And what I would say to you is, just before we read out a few more comments, is whilst everything that you've got here for that price is incredible, $28.80 for the next 5 minutes or $35.96, you've also got to factor in that you've got the tuition. And I think that's amazing, isn't it? You're going to get... Is each class about an hour? Right, so I'm just hearing in my ear, producer Johnny went, well, it's Leanne and Sarah. So that tells you it's basically going to be what it will be. You will get your money's worth. And it adds kind of even more oomph to my point, if you like, really, because you will have however long it takes with Sarah and Leanne. They'll take you through all of this and show you exactly how to do it all, but then you'll get all the fun, you'll get all the laughs, all the jokes, and then when Leanne and Sarah get together, obviously, you know, they begin to relax a little bit, and then when they begin to relax, beans get spilled, you know, it's that kind of thing. So if you are getting this, you have got all of that added in as added value. I would say to you on March the 10th, if you can keep your diary free to do it live, that's going to be the best experience for you. If you can't make it live, you'll have that link forever and a day. So you can always come back and you know, do it later down the line. Maybe you'll pitch up and do one class live and do the other two later, or two live and one later, however you want to do it. But the great thing is that you will have those classes forever. So if you do 2 years down the line go, oh yeah, I've just found that honeycomb die that I bought a couple of years ago. How did I make that card again? You can go back to the shows and watch. Just very quickly before we go, the bestseller on this show, and I'm not surprised, it is the My Special Papers pad. This has been absolutely flying. I cannot recall a time where we've done this before at that price. I'm so used to seeing $39.99 on the screen for a Platinum UK price. For the next 3¼ minutes, it is $35.99. Like I said, we'll give you opportunity to get this checked out after the show. I would imagine it'll probably be 5–10 minutes, something like that. But get it in your basket now. Very quick flick through this. So it is 60 different designs. You're getting 2 sheets of each. And the difference here is it's on that beautiful pearl finish. So you will see this catching the light and that pearl really coming through. That's one of my favourite papers in the whole set, as I say. It's got that beautiful, almost like landscape feel to it, hasn't it? The sea, the headland, like the foreground could be like the beach there, and then you've got like that beautiful, almost like sunset design to it. But take a look, if I give a quick flick through, of all of the different designs that you have got in here. It's a multitude of collections. There you've got beautiful like rainbows, almost like a, you know, an oil slick that you've got like oil on water. You've got here, almost like we've zoomed into like a piece of jewellery, kaleidoscopic effect you've got going on. Multitudes of beautiful colours. You've got here that almost sort of lava lamp effect. It's almost actually like a little bit like ribbon here, isn't it? Like they've like wrapped a ribbon multiple times around the paper, and you can see the edges of the ribbon there with that gold featuring on it. Just look again here, beautiful up close and personal on shells, if you like, and look at the shine on that. That's what you're going to achieve with these papers. Again, absolutely beautiful. Whichever way you look through this, it is an incredible, incredible pad. Comes beautifully boxed as well. So if, again, you are watching and maybe mum's into craft or nan's into craft, you know, or if it's dad or granddad and they love their craft, get this as a gift idea. I was just saying, you know, mums and nans and stuff, with the fact that Mother's Day is fast approaching, this would be a lovely gift idea for anyone who is into their craft. If it's you yourself, you know you can treat yourself today, because Platinum price, you're £4 better off than you would be on a normal day. And I think we can all agree, even if you're buying this on a normal day at $35.99, you're getting an exceptional buy at $35.99. It's a steal. So feel free to multi-order, but do it in the next 10 minutes or so, because the price will go back up. That won't sell out. The price will go back up. What a fantastic show. Thank you so much, everybody. If you're bored of me today, don't worry. Robinson is in for the next show. She's here with the Mother's Day special that we're going to be doing for you. She's very excited to show you the 3 projects she's got lined up for that. And then, of course, tonight we're crafting together with the Hands and Banners collection. Leslie Hughes says, I've just received the new Gemini Junior. Leslie, send us a picture. We've not even seen it yet, and it's raspberry coloured, isn't it? Please send in a picture. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. We'd love to see it. And also hello to Stephanie Theodos, who says, my classes for Craftaganza just arrived yesterday. Alison says, I've just had 2 craft clubs arrive. And Tracy says, thank you for showing Dusty Dog. He heard his name and he went to the front door. Oh, Dusty. Thank you for sending in all your pictures. We'll do more of your small pet pictures in the later show. But we're back in an hour's time, as I say, and Dee Rob will be here with her Mother's Day extravaganza. In the meantime, get those deals checked out. I reckon you'll have about 10 minutes before the prices go back up. So do that now, and me and Debbie will see you here in an hour. Until then, thanks so much for watching, and bye for now.